We had an opportunity to get with LGE again, and one thing that they were doing this year for the 18th year is talking about Operation Backpack. So they're trying to make things a little better for some kids that are getting ready for school this year. So take a look at this piece. I am here with Liz Pratt for another Energy Matters segment with LGE, and we're here for a very special occasion because in my hand you can see a backpack. It says LGE KU Operation School Drive. You've been doing this for only 18 years, so I'm assuming you have it down to a science. And welcome back to Urban Lifestyles, and tell me about everything that's going on.
Thank you. Yes, this is an event that our employees look forward to each year. So as you mentioned, for the past 18 years, this again, we are pulling together our employee volunteers where we'll be filling backpacks. In total, we'll be filling about 3,000 backpacks, plus some additional resources that will be distributed to school resource centers and to community partners across Kentucky.
But how did it get started?
Yeah, so this was an initiative that actually came about by one of our employees, and we've had a long-term partnership with Feed the City and the Lord's Kitchen, and so over the years it's continually evolved, and so this year we will be distributing 3,000 backpacks and some additional resources across Kentucky.
Okay, so the kids that are eligible for the backpacks, how are they identified?
So this is actually, once these items are distributed, the recipients at the different resource centers and our community partners will pass them out accordingly, and they will handle that distribution.
So it's great you got the volunteers here, so we're going to actually go through. Everybody gets a bag, and then you grab something from each staff?
Yes, so what we do is, in order to fill the backpacks, we will fill them with papers, we'll fill them with pens and colored pencils, so all items that are great to help the students get the school year started off on a good foot.
And what are some of the feedback that you hear from some of these kids that are the recipients of these packs and the agencies that you partner with?
You know, we have, over the years, the community has just been so appreciative of having these resources available. So for some students and their families, if they aren't able to purchase some of these items, then this is just a great way to provide them to the school resource centers and community agencies where they can make these available.
And then at the end, don't forget, you're supposed to zip your bag.
Yes, I need to zip the bag so nothing falls out.
That's right. And then we need to get out of line because we're stopping the people that are working really, really hard on this. So what are some other great things that you all have going on with the LGE that we should know about as it relates to the summer?
You know, as it relates to the summer, especially this time of year, it's always important to keep in mind different ways that you can better manage energy usage. So whether, there's things you want to do at home, you can always visit our website at lge-ku.com to get lots of great tips and ideas of things you can do at home.
So the volunteers, they come, they have it's almost like playing musical chairs, but they're stuffing bags.
It is, and you can tell which volunteers have done this quite a bit in the past because they are pretty efficient, so they can move through those lines pretty quickly.
And one last thing, because we always just talk about things that are happening in LGE and just from an overall perspective. So what are some things we should know about this summer and staying cool?
So some really great things, especially when temperatures are so high, is to just keep in mind if you can adjust your thermostat up by 2 degrees, that can really achieve some savings. And also just be mindful of, if you have drapes or blinds, to keep those closed during the daytime, because that natural heat can help add heat into your home.
Well, Liz, as always, it's great catching up with you, and thanks again to LGE for another great project like this, Operation School Drive. You've done a great job, and I'm going to reward you with a bag of Fritos. How about that?
Thank you.
All right. It's really amazing. They put together over 3,000 backpacks for the kids, and the employee engagement, they just really love being there and hanging out and just doing something really good for the community.
Same thing. LGE, very much involved, has a lot of skin in the game when it comes to the community, and this is one of my favorite projects that they do, overwhelmingly so beneficial.
You are correct. We'll take another break and back with more.